And we are live. Welcome, welcome everybody to the Mumfreedompreneurs Hangout. Woo! I'm here with Gabrielle. We are in Bali. Oh, Trey was on with us. She hopped off. And we've got Joan and Lucy. And what time is it for us? It's almost midnight. We're really late.
Yeah, it's very late.
It's very late. We're out on the balcony. We're here. Diane's joining us. Bye.
I asked another Mumpreneur.
It's 20 to 12, yeah. And we're here in Bali. We're here for this incredible mastermind. Our topic, we're going to keep this short because it is late, and we're having serious internet issues. Our topic for today is embracing your soul's purpose for your kids, for our kids. And I'm going to quickly introduce ourselves, and then this is actually inspired by a Marianne Williamson quote. And then Gabrielle can read it, but
okay.
Let's go introduce ourselves first, then we'll hop into that. Okay. I'm Valerie Jeff Olsby, the Abundance Mom, Freedompreneur from Abundance Now. And I would normally give a naked kid alertics. They are completely and utterly passed out in the other room over here. I do what I do so that I can do things like this and come to Bali and be at amazing masterminds and talk about abundance and how to help people to transform their lives and really live my life so that I actually thought this topic really live my soul's purpose, because I had to make a powerful decision. I used to be an entertainment attorney, and I was sitting in my office pregnant to the gills with my twins, surrounded by all my books, and had this really powerful realization that two things. One was I really needed to be home with my kids. There's no way, if I didn't do this, my kids would be raised by nannies. If I didn't find another option, my kids would be raised by nannies. And also just realizing there was so much more to my life than trying to decide, helping the studios to decide whether or not to make their next picture, next horror flick or whatever it was they were going to do. And but there was so much more to really help people. And I didn't have an absolute sense of what it was, but I just knew that it was a massive decision. A massive decision. Coming across a video, something like this, to really make a change in my life. So I'm going to pass it on over here now to Gabrielle.
Hey everyone. Yes, Gabrielle Morrison here, and yeah, I'm here in Bali, and I've actually got my kids with me for the very first time coming to a mastermind. My husband's here and supporting me in our business, because he actually said to me tonight, oh, maybe I'll join you, because he's been watching everyone and just saw how amazing it is, and I was like, this is so cool. Yeah, so I started all this to be home with my kids. So Sarah is 4 and Kai is 2, and yeah, what a journey it has been. And yeah, looking forward to our topic tonight, if I can stay awake, because I'm pretty tired. But yeah, let's hear from some of the others.
Yeah. So let's go. We're going to go over to, oh my God, Cherry, is that you? Cherry, are you there? Say something, hon, if it's you. Speak up. Yes?
Last time I saw her, she was dancing at the beach.
Are you dancing? Are you still dancing at the beach, Cherry?
Doing karaoke.
Are you dancing? Where are you, girl? Oh, you are? Are you guys dancing? You guys down by the beach? You still down by? We all had supper down by the beach.
Cool, they're all there.
Say hi. We can't hear you. Can you say something?
You're on mute, guys.
You're on mute. Unmute.
They don't know what's going on. I have a feeling they're
Yeah. Okay. As soon as you can get any kind of sound, just keep talking. We'll shut up if we hear you say something. Okay. We're a little late and a little bit punchy. Okay. I'm going to pull up Joe, but as soon as you can get sound, just interrupt us, guys, okay? Just keep seeing if you can get some sound out. We're going to go over to Joan. You're up.
Hey, everybody. I love all of the Bali pictures and the videos. It's so awesome to see you guys there and just living out your purpose and your dream. It's so inspiring. Again, this panel is so great. I am always so grateful to be on this panel with you guys. I am a mother of 3 boys. I have a 6-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1.5-year-old. Our family just completed, my husband is in the military, and he just got back from deployment, and so this is, why I do this, because I want to be here for my family. If I were working a 9-to-5 job while my husband was deployed, I would have never seen my kids, and I just love being there for them and being there with them. And this past year while he was gone, it brought us so much close together. And and I see the boys. The boys just I love being here to grow with them and to see them, you know, strong and confident. So, you know, I love being online, connecting with everybody. And so yeah, this is why I love to stay home and be with the kids, and so that if they need me, I'm here. And when my husband, you know, my husband came home from deployment, and I'm here, you know, to welcome him home. So this is why I love doing what I do. Thanks, guys.
Yay! I'm going to pass on over to Lucy.
Good afternoon, darlings. How lovely to see your faces again.
Yeah, let everybody know where you are too.
I'm in the UK again now. I'm a mother of 3 boys, 23, 20, and oh gosh, 15 next week. 15 this week, and I have a 1.5-year-old grandson as well. I started my career in media advertising. Rapidly changed to a career I thought was going to match my sole purpose, if you like, and went into caring. I literally finished doing that last week and ended my job last week. It served its purpose. Thank you. It's taught me more about myself. It's taught me more about people in general. But like I say, it served its purpose, and I found this opportunity. Only about 8 months ago, I think it would have been, online, of course, and realised that I could fit what I felt was missing within myself and what I could offer into this business. So that here I am, still doing this. I haven't really got a lot to say, and as you can see, I'm sitting in my lady cave. I'm actually on my bed because I've overdone it with the fun factor this weekend, and I'm a little bit achy. So I'm actually sat in a yoga position. I've been here for 45 minutes, trying to release some stiffness from my hips. So I'll see how long I can last through the hangouts.
Oh, so cool to have you here. We are. Do you got sound, Sherry? You got sound happening there? Let's see. We see you. No sound yet, though, hon.
You need to click the thing.
Okay. No, she said.
She said it's okay. All right.
Oh,
Okay. Cool. All right. You're just watching. You're with us. You're with us in spirit. Okay. Cool. All right. So we're gonna go, and Gabrielle's gonna read. Oh wait, Sherry, say something. Did you just say something, hon?
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. Yay!
I'm sorry. I have to come down here to the lobby because I have to get up to my room so that it's quiet. But the internet is just so bad because I think all of us are using it in the same room. So, but anyway, yeah, it's my first time to be here actually. So thank you, Val, for giving me the opportunity to be part of this lovely group of women. I haven't met everyone personally, but I've met you, I've met Gabrielle, Vashon, you know, and a few others. But I'm so looking forward to meeting the rest of you guys. You truly inspire me, one way or the other, in your own little or big way. I just love watching your videos, your posts, so please continue doing that. And Val, I just want to introduce myself because I think I haven't done this before. So I just actually joined, but I'm a mom. I have a 5-year-old daughter, you know, 5.5 actually, and I'm proud to be a mom. I quit my job, my corporate job in Switzerland, went to the US because, you know, if I quit my job, somebody has to work, and that's my husband. And he's comfortable working in the US because he's from here. So I crossed the Atlantic, you know, move all our stuff just to be with my daughter. Because that's how I feel. I'm a mom, and I really want to be with her and see her grow up every minute of her life. You know, so I have great respect for you guys because I actually have my daughter rather late in life. And like Val, I see her, the first mastermind that was in Nashville, I saw her with her boys, and I thought, my God, she now no, really, Val, I haven't told you this one, but I didn't even, but I was like, my God, this woman is so amazing.
Oh.
You know, I mean, with those 2 boys, and I didn't know when they grew up. But after Nashville, they were very different, but they were so young then, and you were just so brave, you know? And I just have 1, and you have 2. So I so you really. And Gabrielle, I met her at the Nashville Mastermind, and after that I watched her videos, and you were such a lovely, lovely mom. I mean, I love how you share. What you and your children are actually doing. That is so awesome. So I'm so happy and to be part of this. Of your hangout. Really, thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I don't know, any way that I can be of service to any of you, let me know, please. That is such a pleasure. I'm actually a finance. When it comes to that, ask me anything, okay? And I'll be more than happy to share with you whatever knowledge I have, okay? So thank you guys.
That's great.
Bless you.
Sweet Cherry. We're gonna actually talk today about based upon the quote that they talked about in the mastermind today with Marianne Williamson. So we've come up with the topic our souls. We've done so many times. I'm a little tired. Living our soul's purpose for our kids. Living our soul's purpose for our kids. So
Yeah.
So
I'll read it out.
Yeah, Gabrielle's gonna
I'll
read.
give it a go.
Gabriel's
It's
gonna
a
read.
bit- It's a bit dark, but
Can
yeah.
you see?
I can. It's long for me, guys. Okay. So our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate.
Oh, wait, hang on one sec. Just one sec. One second. Just before you get into it, here we go. Silliness here. Just a sec.
Hold on, we're using a different computer.
We're here. We're not on my normal computer. We're on a different. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? But actually, who are you not to be? Who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel secure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to manifest the glory of God that is within us. And it's not just some of us, it is everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So I know not everyone may feel comfortable mentioning God, but it's about what you believe in, the higher power, your universe, whatever you're connected to, and that makes you feel comfortable. But it's really just letting your light shine, just not being afraid of that. Like they read it out today, and I just thought, that why do we shy away from that's within us? Like, we all feel that, and I know we all do, but why are we scared of being that powerful person? Like, that's actually what we're here to be. It's just so weird that we've been brought up to be afraid of that, and instead be afraid of we're afraid of the wrong thing, don't you think?
Yeah,
it's just it's so messed up. But a beautiful thing actually is what they've done here in Bali is they've really integrated the children into this. So we've got like an unstoppable children.
Yeah, unstoppable kids.
Unstoppable kids, and it's showing the kids how to not let their light fade, and teaching them what they should be taught. I mean, they already know it, but we somehow take it away from them, so it's keeping it with them. That's what it is, isn't it? It's not letting that go. Very, very special for them to feel that. Even, what did Saren say today? Oh, I have to have a think, something she's picked up. She's only 4, and she's never really been exposed to this. I mean, she does listen to my audios that are around, so I guess she has been exposed, but it was quite surprising. If I can remember it, I'll say it. I hopefully will, but oh damn, what was it? No, although she does keep shouting out "unstoppable," which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a think. Carry on, Val.
Okay, yeah, and it's such a powerful thing. I mean, in terms of we say embracing our soul's purpose for our kids on so many more than one level. I mean, one is just, like I talked a little bit about with my story before, which was that I had the realization, like I said, sitting in my office, that I really needed to embrace my soul's purpose. I felt like I was doing what I was supposed to do. I, went to law school, got, this job, but I was miserable. I was completely miserable. I was sick all the time, which, I mean, if you're sick all the time in what you're doing, chances are really high you are not living your soul's purpose. I really believe each of us has our own unique gift, of what it is that we have to give in the world. And it just became really apparent to me. And as I became a parent, I was just, just to have these two little beings growing inside of me and realizing that is not just about being home with them. It was about what I was doing with my life. It was like that whole thing about the value of what was I giving, and just knowing and remembering. I really think each of us has a unique passion, and we've let it go. And I want that. The same thing is to have that for our kids. Our kids, to create the situation so that financially they have the ability to make decisions based on their unique calling. Their calling, their soul's purpose, whatever you want to call it, and not based on what kind of money or funds are available. That they're doing things based on what their gift is to give to the world. That's what I think is so powerful about what we do.
Yeah. And they model us. So they model us. They watch everything we do. Like, they really do. Like, I started this business, and I never even expected this journey that's kind of happened. Like, this shy girl who never really got anywhere in school. I couldn't really say things in front of people. Now I'm doing videos, and like I read before, the thing that I feared the most, which is getting up and speaking to people, is now something that's calling me, which doesn't make any sense to me right now, but I know that's where I'm supposed to go. And if I didn't do that, and I'd stayed working in the hospital as a nurse, something that I wasn't happy doing, then that's what my daughter would see, and she's watching that, and I don't want her to grow up thinking that she can't do anything she wants to do, or she's not. I want her to live her soul's purpose too. So, because our kids model us, we need to show them, and if that's one thing that's going to push me through every day to face my fears, then that's what I have to do. And I feel blessed that I've got my kids there that are making me do what I need to do in life. That's why I'm here. So yeah, it's just finding that fear, because sometimes it's the thing that you never expected it was meant to be, and going forward with it in your life. Because if you've got those little people, and Diane's got her big too. But they want to see you. They want to see that, and they watch you, and they'll be so inspired. Because don't forget, they chose you. They chose to be with you, and that's part of their journey too. So you need to fulfill that for them.
Absolutely. So, Cherry, because you were going through this with us here today too, you want to pop out on this?
Yeah, for sure. I was just, I was just telling you earlier how. Hold on, something is wrong with my. Can you see me?
We actually see the picture that you have connected to your account, but we can't see. We can hear you. We can hear you though. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was telling you earlier, that just this week I've seen that quote, twice, and it's talking to me actually. Uh, just tapping into that power within you. And the thing is, I've actually believed in that, but I have never really acted upon it like with all my belief. So that's my intention now, is to really tap into that power with all my belief, because that's the only way it's going to work. So, and that's limiting me, because throughout my life I've been actually experiencing that, like I've I have actually experienced that power within me. But every time it happens, for some reason, I just feel like, oh, that's just a coincidence, you know? And I don't understand why I keep on doing that. That is just a coincidence. And I think there's a part of me, I don't know, maybe it's part of me growing up or culture or whatever, that I just feel that, oh, that couldn't be possible or I don't deserve it. It's just really a coincidence. But now, especially after a session earlier, from our mastermind, it just dawned on me that it's my limiting beliefs, that's stopping me from really making use of the power within me to like accomplish anything that I want to accomplish. So I think I am finally ready for that. And when I embrace that, at least in my head, in my mind, in my thoughts, it's so liberating and it's so uplifting. And there is a part of me that just said, yes, you finally got it. you know so and that's what I would like to do now. I'm finally ready for it, and I don't want to be scared tapping into the power, because I think a lot of people experience that most of the time, but they're ignoring it because of their limiting beliefs. And if you take the limiting beliefs out of the equation, then anything is really possible. You know. Now I know that now, so I want to implement it. I'm just really excited for the results. Where like just to see me in that. For me, that's like the next level.
Yeah.
The next level of really being fulfilled in life. Because I think I always try to evaluate myself. Am I half empty or half filled? And unfortunately, I couldn't. I wanted to say I'm living a really a full and engaged life, but there is still this part of me that I feel it's not fully engaged. And it's just a shame, if I have just this lifetime to tap into that power, I don't want to waste it.
Yeah.
So now that is my intention. And yeah, I'd like to share the journey with you guys, because I think all of us knows what we could possibly accomplish if we tap into that power. So I'm so looking forward to supporting each other doing that, because it's just part of life. There are times when you have your self doubt, but it's just good to be surrounded by like-minded people who knows that. And yeah, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, I'm just really happy that I can share this journey with you. I don't feel so alone anymore.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're not.
So
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm pass it on over to Joan. Is it possible maybe get Lucy, give our connection? Can you take a look and see on our page if we've got any comments? Anybody? I know we're kind of like off on our timing and stuff. See if anybody's commented or said anything in the page, said hi on the page. You haven't connected to that. Actually, I'm going to bring it over to you just to see. You see anything on there yet, or as our time is kind of off?
No comments today, Val. No comments.
Okay, that's cool.
No.
If you're watching this in the replay, feel free, comment, let us know your thoughts, your feelings on all, anything on all this. We do check, and you're here as far as I'm concerned. We're all here in time and spaces. No meaning, and we are all here together, so energetically you're actually in the present here with us. So, okay, I'm going to pass it over to Joan, and they'll bring you back over to Lucy. Joan, what's your thoughts on our topic today?
I think that quote was just so perfect for you guys at the mastermind and for us here that are listening and that are following you guys during your mastermind in Bali. And what really got to me with that quote was it said something about how you're not doing the world any good by being small and not letting the divine in you shine out, because then, if you are feeling small, you don't think that you can make a difference in the world, well, the people around you aren't going to have that feeling either. But you want to share that light, share that with the people that you love, share that with people around you so that they can be elevated, so that they can be enlightened and they can be inspired to be the best being that they can be as well. And I do agree. I think for me personally, a lot of those, when I get a good idea or when I see something that I want or, that are in my dreams, and then that doubt kind of just starts to invade your mind, and but you don't have to be scared of that. That's something that that isn't even part of your divine, and so you don't have to be scared. You can, like Gabrielle said, to face your fears so that you can be that light to people and be that inspiration to people. And that's the part of the quote that really struck me this morning, and so I'm so grateful that you guys shared that, because that's exactly what I needed to hear. So yeah, I think that there is a huge light in everybody, and there's a huge divine in everybody, and if we can all just tap into that and share that with others, and lock arms and not to be afraid, then I think this world could be a better place. And also for the kids, hell yeah, your kids totally feel that, and your kids totally see you doing that. They see you being unstoppable, and it's just going to resonate with them, and then they pass it down to their kids and to generations beyond your wildest dreams, and that's so cool to see. That's so cool to see your kids doing that, and to be able to teach that to them, because I know that just think about your own life experience throughout your childhood. You have all these limitations about what you can and can't do, and now we have the chance to teach our kids, hey, you don't have these limitations. Let's program. You can start to program their subconscious mind into looking for that divine within them, and that's so powerful. And I think that's really cool. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah. Thank you, Joan. I'm going to pass it over to Lucy, and then we're going to actually end this really soon, because Gabrielle and I are kind of losing steam here.
Okay, guys. There was a time when I allowed people to walk all over me, and I got to the stage where I saw my children starting to take on that persona themselves. And when my youngest hit 8 years old, I decided it was time to call an end to it all, to just stop it. I could see the conformity building in their lives. I could see them starting to go down the route that society expected them to take, if you like. And it was all because of the way I was allowing them to see me behaving. So, I mean, we've all asked ourselves questions of who am I to be successful? Who am I to have the authority to give advice to others and whatnot? And I think that the fear stems from, somebody said, I can't think who said it, but with great power comes great responsibility. Mm-hmm. And I think that is a lot of where the fear stems from. It's the responsibility that you will attain when you actually activate your power. It's a huge... Martin Luther King, Florence Nightingale, they would have asked themselves the same questions. Who am I? Who am I? And thank God they didn't take a step back. Thank God they looked outside of themselves and went for what they wanted, because look what they gave us. Just normal people, normal people. And it's Cherry, isn't it? The lady on with us today. Is it Cherry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cherry mentioned earlier on about whether her glass is... Are you there?
Cherry had? Yeah, I think it was because she's... Yeah, the internet connection for us, and she's on her phone here in Bali, which is a challenging connection. But
Cherry mentioned earlier on. Cherry questioned herself as to whether the glass is half empty or half full. And I say the glass is refillable, people. Refillable. It's refillable. I love it. It's never empty. It's never half full. It's, take your power.
I love it.
It's crazy.
I love it.
Success can only come to you to the extent that you grow.
Yeah.
You've got to find out why. Why is it that we're scared to be ourselves? It's that you've got to then go down into your beliefs. Where's that come from? And we all have it.
Yeah, and in a way, I don't know, but for me, I just feel like it's like not even. Jerry, you there? Talking, hon?
Yeah, can you hear me, Val?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry. I'm just kind of like, oh, where are they? Okay, I'm sorry about that. I have to change position, you know?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just here. I'm listening.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking like it's almost doesn't even matter so much where it came from.
Yeah.
You know, in a lot of ways, because I mean, because a lot of people, you know, get to therapy, you dig into whoa. Honestly, the biggest transformations for me have come from just not focusing on what's wrong, but focusing on what's real and what's right.
Yeah.
Meaning like who I really am, as opposed to buying, because all of that, it comes from buying into negative thoughts that are not even connected to reality. It doesn't matter whose reality it is. Did it come from your parents? Did it come from something you heard, something on TV? Who the heck? No, it doesn't matter. And I, for me personally, I'd rather not even focus on where or why, and just focus on the positive. Now, sometimes, I mean, there's value. I mean, I was talking to Diane here, so I listen to this audio every day. Well, I'm starting to listen to almost every day. It's something Michael Bernard Beckwith, and he's talking about where I think I might have done the exercise with you guys. I can't remember if you did this with us in the Sisters Hangout, where you state your state, and then you talk about seeing all these wonderful things we want for people that we love. You know, of course, for us as moms, it's going to come up with our kids. Where, you know, you're making saying, you know, I want them to be happy and I want them to have everything, and everything, you know, making saying they're happy and everything happens, and they say, okay, now I want you to think of someone that you don't like or you think doesn't like you, and say the same thing. I want them to be happy. I want them to have everything. And oftentimes there's a different energy level to it. And I mean, on that level, it's good to go and like think of, if there's ever to be a block of anything, think of maybe if you can think of someone that you have not a positive connection relationship with, and to challenge yourself to send love and feeling that all wonderful things happen for them, because we're all connected. We really are. We're all connected, and it really, you know, it's illusion that we see, you know, negatives wherever we see them. And but for me, I don't think it's necessary to know where our fears come from so much as it is to know that, to maybe have an awareness that they aren't connected to reality. What is it? False evidence appearing real? You know, all this, honestly, just for me, it's like to keep reminding myself of who I really am, and my kids too, of who they really are. Really are, meaning, you know, this absolute brilliance and abundance and wisdom and resourcefulness and creativity and all that, all the wonderful things in the world is who we really are. All of us. Everybody. Even the people that you may have some issues with at the moment. All of us. You know? So that's for me, and I guess it's like constantly staying connected to that, and that light, and seeing that in my kids, as opposed to even buying into like reflex reactions about how I may have seen others and how they communicate with their kids in a negative way, and me in a reflex reaction reacting in a negative way to my own kids. That's part of my own challenge, is to always keep reminding myself who I am and who they really are, so as not to get caught into negative, false evidence appearing real. False realities, basically.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So, but
yeah, you don't want to focus on that, but
yeah. So, you know, that's for me. So Diane, you know, something pop up. We've got another mama here. She's a mama. Her kid's 27, but she's still a mama, and she's here with us, Diane. My roomie here in Bali with her son. All her son, my son's all together here.
Yeah. From my perspective, for me, the breakthrough has been this mastermind for my son. He's an extreme introvert, and he's committed to come to this mastermind to help me and to support me. He actually didn't come to the opening ceremony this morning, but he did join us later on in the day, because I asked him to come in case there was something I didn't get. And he's been scribbling notes frantically and saying, Mum, do you understand this? Mum, have you got this? Mum, have you got that? So for me, it's fantastic, because I know he's got a lot of issues himself, and being an extreme introvert, but to actually show his support for me and his love for me by putting himself out there into a situation where he's not comfortable, but he's doing it to support me. So, yeah, anything's possible with our kids, no matter what age they're at.
Wow, that's brilliant. That is so cool. That is so cool. Yay! It's about Diane Anderson. I think her name on the bottom. That's Diane.
Yeah.
So, on that, I think we're going to close out this week.
Yeah,
Well,
I think I need some sleep.
yeah, I'll still be here in Bali, so it'll be interesting. I'll figure it out where I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back in Perth.
You'll be back in Perth. I'll be here in Bali. I'll be in
I don't want to
Ubud.
think about that yet. Like.
I'll be in Ubud, so I'll be actually broadcasting from Ubud in Bali, another
Awesome.
area in Bali. We're down by the beach right now in Nusa Dua,
Beautiful.
and yeah.
Check out our Facebook page because
Yes,
this
all kinds of cool
resort
stuff.
is amazing.
I did a tour actually. Yeah, we both did tours. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna get more of the beach. I'm gonna get more of the beach
Yeah.
tomorrow in there. So, and especially on Wednesday, I'll probably get more of the beach. So cool, exciting. Love you all. Stay connected. Whoever, if you're still watching us, you want to connect with us, find out what the heck we're doing. That's below. It'll connect you to whoever brought you to this page. And we're excited to have you on the other side. Maybe you'll end up being able to hang out with us. You never know. Okay.
Thanks, Gabrielle. Bye, guys.
Yeah.